I'm about to show you the fastest way to make your eggs. This is 27 grams of protein and 200 calories. Let's make them. First thing is just spraying the pan really, really good. I do typically use parchment paper, but this recipe is not ideal for that. We're gonna do 276 grams of egg whites. This is going to be 6 servings total, so 18 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna weigh it out because that's gonna be faster. So what I like to do with the food scale, I will set the container on the scale. I will clear it out. That way it shows up 0. And then I will take this, pour it out, and then watch it in the negative and see where I'm at. The fastest way to use a food scale. Even if you're not tracking your food, do it this way. It will save you dishes. Okay. Wow. Okay. That worked out perfectly. Next, we're gonna take the eggs and crack them on there. I don't like runny yolks, so I don't leave them runny. But we're gonna crack 4 eggs on here, and you're gonna wanna leave like 2 and 2 and try and space them out side by side so they kind of stay in position. You wanna do the egg whites first also, otherwise the eggs will kind of slide all over. If you like your yolks runny, you can leave them like this. I don't, so I just break them up just like this. I like to throw a little salt on there. And now the hardest part, honestly, is just getting them in the oven and holding this really still. So I'm gonna do that. And this is gonna bake for 10 minutes. Literally, this is how slow you have to. All right, y'all, 10 minutes later, here we are. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna cut it in half. Do not overcomplicate this part. I get a lot of clients that are like, you know, how do I know I perfectly divided all the portions? You know, again, we're not trying to be absolutely perfect with it. Just be intentional, do the best you can. So we're gonna cut it in half first. Then I'm gonna cut it in half the other way. And then I'm gonna cut it in 4s. You can obviously just add in more eggs and divide up your portions however you would like, but this is just how we've been doing it. Like, look how good they look. So half of this is breakfast for one day, and the other half is breakfast for another day. All right, so this made 2 breakfast meals, 27 grams of protein and 200 calories for this alone. This is good for me, enough protein for me. I will just have fruit on the side. And then for Brian, he needs more calories and more protein, so I will add in 3 of these turkey sausage links. For him, this will add 12 more grams of protein. So, that simple, y'all. Don't overcomplicate it.